Stay classy, the WRC.
Is this rolling?
When you look at the rally just 10 years ago, the only information you had was through split times and then through the information from the crews at stage end. The only TV products at this time were highlight programs at the end of the day, at the end of the weekend.
7.5 seconds lost on stage 21, and the gap to Panizzi is down to 31.
A lot of aquaplaning and so not good time.
With all live, we managed for the first time to show the entire rally live. The rally can take place up to 150 or 200 kilometers away from the service park, up in mountains in very remote and very hostile areas where there's absolutely no connectivity, and we need to bring everything. And that's the big difference compared to Formula One or circuit racing. NEP, as our technical provider, helps us to push the technology to the limit. We have a relay plane circling above the cars, above the stages, and relaying all the signals from the cars, from the helicopter, from the cameras, back to the service park where we produce the world feed. We have drones, we have a variety of onboard crews along the stages, plus obviously the cameras, the remote cameras in the service areas, the RF cameras in the service park to really tell the stories and deliver the interviews.
You get some dry eye going on, do you, in the car?
I do. I'm getting old as well.
It looks like you're crying now, like.
That was a nasty thing to say.
This camera equipment is fitted to all WRC cars. It's an entirely new system which uses new technologies. It's more lightweight, it's robust, and it's been designed with feedback from the teams and with extra technology required from the promoter to give a better immersive image for the viewers. It has more camera images, better quality camera images, better audio. You can hear more of the pace notes.
All right, plus into 5.
The system provides better coverage over longer distances, so to the viewer, you see more of the stage. The system will transmit via an antenna on the car. That small disc will send the signal from the transmission box up to a plane, which circles above the stage, and that will give you live TV. Simultaneously, all those images and audio and data, everything is being recorded onto an SD card. At service, halfway through the day, the card is ingested into our system, and that's available for people to watch archived footage from on Rally TV.
Oh,
I knew it.
oh no!
That's a hell of a shot, isn't it? And that helicopter will be running full bore to try and keep up with that rally car. 190 kilometres an hour. These
Just
things are
nudged
doing,
it, didn't it?
Yeah, they're doing over 50 metres a second.
We would normally have studios in the morning to welcome our fans from around the world on Rally TV, and then get into the stages, and then editorially see how the day pans out with regards to the storylines, whether we deploy people out in the field or whether we keep them in the service park.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Our talent are rally specialists. The Becks, the Julians that come along, and a lot of our co-commentating team, and along with PK and everybody, are specialists. The core production team have years of experience in rallying, but the key thing there is that they are all broadcast specialists, sports producers, replay specialists, graphic specialists. We have people who have done everything from Olympics through to World Cup, football, world athletics. We rely corely on the specialists and our talent for the pure, hard knowledge of the rally. With the production and the professionalism and the knowledge of our talent, hopefully we pretty much get all the news and the action and the storylines that are available to us to give back to the fans.
Okay, this is Gregoire Munster. Oh no!
Oh no, it's just a small spin.
In total, 100 people work on the television production of the WRC, split between on-site and remote off-site. Here on the ground, we have the technical crews, the camera crews, and our talents. Then the signals are being fed to Helsinki, where we produce the live feeds, the highlight packages, the news and the social clips.
Technology has allowed us to be able to expand our operation and also contain our operation. When we go to the places like Chile, Safari, we can send only a core crew to capture all the images, and all those images will be sent back to our hub in Helsinki, which we call a remote. So this typical gallery we have back in Helsinki, and the signals, despite them being either halfway around the world, all come back in. And that is actually where we will produce the signals, thus not flying people around the world, keeping our green credentials. And this remote production is becoming more common.
The decision to go remote has a very high sustainability impact. We've reduced the on-site presence by 40%. We have a massive CO2 reduction because of less people traveling to the events, less flights, and we also decreased the amount of freight what we need to bring to the events.
During a rally weekend, the amount of hours that we broadcast for can vary. It can be up to 10 to 12 hours per day, depending on how long the day is stage-wise. If we start with the first stage in the morning at 7 o'clock, and then we move through till 7, 8 o'clock at night, it's a very long day. But it's a busy day, a long day of broadcasting, but normally it is super exciting.
That is impressive.
Yeah, incredible stuff from the eye in the sky as they continue to chase him as low as they can. It really is a terrific work.
Around the world, whoever is taking All Live using their own commentators. So we'll see the Finnish language, we'll see many different languages. So English, Spanish, Japanese, German, and that's without the host broadcasters. So it's very hard to put an absolute limit on how many people are talking in different languages about WRC through All Live.
We go from weather report, stage conditions, to stage possibly delay, possible any incident or situation in the stage. I will say quite a big percent of the information comes through this panel, this desk. We have comes directly to Helsinki, comes directly to the producer, director of the All Live, RF technician, audio technician, service park cameraman, helicopter, every cameraman outside in the stages. The GPS tracking is really good, so it's just an amazing tool that we have to work with. The tracking tells us exactly where every car is located. We can track them on the road section, on the stages. It gives us all information of the speed on the GPS where the car is located, if it's on, if it's off, it's been on and off for a period of time. We can track where the cars are on the road section. If someone stopped in the road section for quite a long time, maybe they're doing a repairs, doing changing tires or stuff like that. So all the information comes from the tracking. It's a really, really cool tool that we all use.
There's lots of different ways that we get information as commentators. Firstly, we're watching the screens and we're getting obviously the feedback from the drivers, we're seeing what's happening with the cars. But when things are a little bit mysterious, let's say, we're in contact with the teams, and it can be as basic as WhatsApp groups where we're getting information in. We have a whole range of split times, tyre informations, which is all on our computers that we can see, but we are in constant contact with the teams. That's how we get the up-to-the-minute information.
And I have direct comms with everyone in race control, the FIA director, the safety officer, the clerk of course of every event. We share information both ways of what happened on the stages, things we find out. We have camera crews almost in every stage. I'm watching here the tracking, I'm watching here the timings, I'm watching here what's happening during every stage. So I have comms directly to the director and the producer of their life. So if I have any information, I pass it over that comms, and at the same time I put it in a WhatsApp group so everyone is informed. If the FIA contact me for any information, I do the same thing. Then we have communication with remote people who is working from their homes in the UK, in a Munich office, or in Helsinki, where everyone kind of needs to be informed of everything. So it's a challenge, yeah.
I'm very proud of the team. We have an amazing amount of talent working in the team. People from over different nationalities work here with their full heart and full dedication to make this production possible.